What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's been a while since we've spoken. Much too long, much too long. It's good to be back. In my absence, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Yes. Yes, and littles. So, a lot of you might recall that a while back ago, I had stated that I'm not going to really be doing much scheduled videos anymore. Pretty much so I can focus on school, which is important, you know, responsibilities and shit. I know, a hooligan that's responsible. Ain't that a funny thing? A hooligan that's responsible. Oh, whatever. I mean, school's important, so that's what's been taking up a lot of my time. I've been really focusing this quarter to, you know, get good marks and get the projects done, and, you know, it's a lot of work, but I finally got a night where I can do my video. This 3x3 thingy challenge, whatchamacallit, that's been going around. Well, I'm finally getting to it. And I had been nominated by none other than the Moto Carry. Thank you for the nominations. A while ago, actually. Yeah, so I guess the whole thing about the 3x3 is what? 3 facts that people might not know about you. And then 3 nominees, and I think you need to shout out 3 people. I don't know. I'm not even really on YouTube much anymore because of school, so I really don't even know what's going on anymore. Before we get started though, I want to sample this. Looks delicious. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, yes. I like that. I bet you had this before. So, for you nerds out there, like myself, this is New Holland Brewing. And, oh, here comes the cat. Maybe? No? No. She's just gonna be a sausage. A floor sausage, yeah. Anyways, cold dragon's milk. 11%. Yeah, I wanna, that looks pretty good. I always forget to get some kind of frickin' sippy straw. This makes it really hard. Ma'am, can I help you? I am trying to do a video and you are eating during my video. Yeah, okay. Anyways, this thing. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see, but I made some doodles. Yes, and doodles. I'm a goddamn fucking famous artist, if you didn't know. My art goes online for about 250,000. No buyers yet, but maybe one day. Never. I'm not an artist. Let's get on with this challenge thingy. Fact number 1. I like to cook. Yes, I know. A hooligan that cooks too. A responsible hooligan that cooks. Man, what is this guy? You know, false advertising or something. I don't know. I want more beer. I do enjoy cooking. Actually, all started with my grandmother. When I was just I don't know. I was little. I was like this tall. So I don't know. I don't know how tall I was when I was 8. But I would always help my grandmother in the kitchen. By doing so, I actually learned a lot from my grandmother, and that's actually how I developed cooking by smell. See, I don't follow recipes. I do for like a base to get like an idea. Usually what I do, like say I'm cooking salmon. One of my favorite, actually that's my favorite meat, is salmon. I love salmon. Whoa, I think I'm gonna cook some salmon. Yeah. What I would do is I would smell the fish, and then I would smell the spice that I want to, or the herb or whatever that I want to put on it. And if the smells mix together very well, it goes on the fish. And if it doesn't quite work and it's not really matching, then I don't put it on. So yeah, cooking by smell is how I cook, and that is a bit of a hobby of mine. I took culinary arts in high school. Yeah, I know. What kind of guy takes culinary arts in high school? Well, someone who likes to cook. And, well, this guy. So, another thing about cooking and myself is a lot of my buddies back home that I grew up with, we all love to cook. We all like experimenting with foods and seeing what kind of, good foods we can either find or make, or find ideas to make. So a lot of us, we're hobby chefs, hobby cooks, I guess. I think the cat will play with this. Totally did not go where I wanted it to go. Anyways, so yeah, I'm a hobby cook. Anyways, moving on. Yes. Wait, that was fact number 1. This. I really need to get a sippy straw. Okay, fact number 2. 30% Irish, 70% unknown. Oh wait, fuck, that was scribbled out. I wasn't supposed to read that. Never mind. Moving on. So fact number 2. I've played guitar for 13, roughly, closely, years. So, little story about that. I started playing guitar in high school. How old was I? 15? 16? 15? I don't know. But it was my buddy Devin who got me started on guitar. When I met my friend Devin, he showed me he could play guitar, and he had been playing for like 3 years already. I was instantly like, wow, dude, you gotta teach me how to play. And he did. He got me started on guitar. I remember my first time ever actually learning guitar, I spent 5 hours learning the guitar and learning how to, work my hand on the fretboard and strum at the same time, that kind of thing. Yeah, my hands were sore. Really, really sore. But I kept at it, and eventually I got my first guitar, which was a cheapo Get You Started Fender Strat, which is actually labeled as a Starcaster. Literally like a $100 guitar, but I still have it, and I still play it. It's still, really fun to me. A couple years later, my grandfather, he also played guitar. He was really impressed with my progress, and he wanted to buy me an acoustic, and so he said, you pick out whatever one you want and I'll get it for you. I picked out it was a Takamine G Series Dreadnought, and the ending letter was C. I don't remember, I would have to look. So I was probably 17, 18 when I got that, and then I may have been 23 or 24, but it was time due for a better guitar and something that I can improve my skills on. And so I ended up with the Epiphone Les Paul Standard Pro. Her name's Pearl. Lovely lady. I love blue guitars, and the Ocean Burst striped flame pattern that it has on it. Oh man, love it. And it plays great too. It's a really good guitar. That's fact number 2. I also haven't eaten lunch, so this is like kind of kicking in, even though I haven't had a whole lot. Also shows you how much I actually drink. Makes me a cheap date. Woo! Zing! Getting the tingles already. Oh man. Okay. Fact number 3. Let's just, yeah. I love nature. I have always loved nature growing up. I think it's really fascinating. Unfortunately, when I was like in high school and stuff, we didn't really have a whole lot of transportation to go and explore. I mean, aside from maybe 5 miles away from our house. So later on, me and me old buddies decided to start getting into hiking. We've gone on a lot of incredible hikes, and some I'm actually surprised we made it. Ugh. I think my favorite hike had to been, well, there's 3 of them that are my absolute favorite. Greenwater Lake, which I was with Diabetic Anonymous and Earthbound Misfit, and it was a 7-mile long trail. It's flat for about 2 miles, and then you go up to this lake. I've never seen so many chipmunks, and the lake was actually super green because of the mineral that's in the mountain. And had lunch up there, and it was raining and all that stuff, and it was really nice because when you're hiking, you're generating a lot of body heat, and you got that just slight rain on you. It's great. It's really great. My second favorite is Reflection Lake, which I was with just Earthbound Misfit. It was June, mind you. It was June, and we hiked this trail. It was still snowline. So in June, we got to play in the snow, and we hiked to this lake, and we got off trail quite a few times because there really wasn't a trail. It was just snow. Really fun hike. The other one was, I think it was just, I can't remember the 2. It's either Greenwater Lake or Green Lake. I actually looked it up. It says it's like a 5.4 mile hike. Bullshit. It's like a 7.6 to about an 8 mile hike. It starts off flat, and you kind of go through the tree line and whatnot, and then it starts getting a little bit hilly, and then it starts doing this, and then it starts doing this, and then all of a sudden it kind of flattens out a little bit, and then you go straight up the mountainside for 2.5 miles. Holy shit. Hardest hike I have ever done, but we all made it, and it was, I thought it was impressive on all of us. Myself, Diabetic Anonymous, Earthbound Misfit, our buddy Kelby, Tubier John, and Donnie Rocket. We all made it. And what do we have to hydrate after we got to the top? Gin, whiskey, scotch. Yeah, we hydrated with alcohol. Yeah, it was smart. It was a good idea. Yeah. And we had a lot of water. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, that's the 3 little factoroonies that I was supposed to do for this video. I guess now I'm supposed to nominate people or something like that. The goal was to nominate people who didn't have a whole lot of subscribers. So, those people who I would like to nominate for the 3x3, if you've been nominated by someone else, sorry. I wrote this like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't gotten to do the video yet until now. But these are the people I picked. Number 1, Sitch Gear. You, sir, are nominated for the challenge if you haven't been nominated already and have not done so yet. Which I also made sure, if you're nominated, I made sure you hadn't done it or at that point. So if you've already done it, well, I guess you've already done it. But you, sir, are nominated. Number 2 for the Rooners. Fuck, I can't even read. The Surrey Rider. I hope I pronounced that right. It sounds British or UK. I don't think that's around here. But anyways, you, sir, are also nominated for the 3x3 challenge. And lastly, I have to nominate my buddy Donnie Rocket. He has had terrible luck getting his bike, or bikes, back on the road, which is going to change here in about a week. One of his bikes is about ready to get on the road. Oh man, I can't wait to do that old bike reveal thingy. Whatever. He doesn't have a whole lot of love, so not only is he nominated, but go show him some love. Like, give him kisses and hugs, or birds, you know. He gets a lot of those from me, only because, well, because it's funny. So those are the 3 people who I would like to nominate: Sitz Gear, the Surrey Rider, and Donnie Rocket. Go show them some love too. Go subscribe to their channels. And I think, what was it? I have to like shout out like 3 more people. I can't just choose 3 people. Instead, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to tell you to go to the home page on my channel, or my channel main page, and on the right hand side there should be a list that says Other Hooligans. Check that list out. Subscribe to those people. And that's my shout out. So all those people are on that list. Yeah, go show them some love. And if you want to be added to that list, just let me know. I'll just add you to the list through the computer thingies, whatnot. There we go. That's the 3x3 challenge video complete thingy complete. Finally, thank you again to Motocarry for nominating me. I know it took me a while to get to it, but I finally got to it, and I'm happy I was actually able to finally get to it. It's been fun. It was a fun video, especially with this, because everything's fun with beer. You ladies and gents, keep it easy and make it breezy. See you guys later. Bye bye. Also, stay tuned for a special ride that Donnie Rocket and I are doing. We're going through the Bitterroot Mountains through Idaho and Montana. Hopefully, if it's not all snowed in. As soon as he gets his bike, we're going through that. We're gonna do that trip. We recently scouted it out with my truck, and I got some footage from that too. So, for the first time ever, you will see a dual moto vlog, not necessarily a motorcycle vlog, but a dual vlog in my truck with Donnie Rocket and myself. Anyways, yeah, stay tuned for that.